stadium. Bill, you played in this game. You know what it's like, and we're just a few minutes away from getting it started. Kickoff at the Super Bowl. What are you thinking?
Well, it's so exciting. I will tell you, this is the one time where nerves can really affect the play of the players in the game because it is so big, it is so different that you've got to make sure you settle down and just concentrate on the next play.
Tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. Osweiler's heading out now for his first series. Gillis is lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. Got a little crease. That'll stop the play right there. And the offense here in this one will be looking to put points on the board in bunches. The Rams come out in the nickel. Osweiler's got it in the gun, eyeing that left side. That's a conversion, the first of the day. Give him a new set of downs.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a first down. Now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you got that defense guessing.
First and 10. Wide open for the catch. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. In trouble now. He'll fire it out to the left. Just couldn't get his feet down on that catch. James Laurinaitis led the Rams in tackles a season ago.
Boy, he did a tremendous job. You know, he's a middle linebacker. He knows how to read the run game, offensive lineman, and he can find his way to the football.
The Rams defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. And they bring him down at the 33-yard line.
Well, they complete the pass, Jim, but doesn't get the first down. Sooner or later, you got to throw one down the field.
This is third down. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Muscles through the defender.
Good run that time. It results in a first down, and it moves those chains on the sideline. Keep those chains moving. Hire that defense out.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. Under fire on that throw. Decker's lined up in the slot. 2nd and 10. The defense gets the sack.
That's what all defensive coordinators love to see. When they don't have to blitz and one of their defensive linemen gets a sack without any blitzing.
Defense comes to the line, ready to pounce on that quarterback one more time. Can they get another sack right here? The Rams defense now is going to go nickel. Handoff to the back. The Broncos turn the ball over on down. Here's the former #1 pick overall in the draft, quarterback Matthew Stafford out of Georgia. Offense lines up here. Halfway through this first quarter now. And they sack the quarterback.
Good job with the safety getting that sack. I'll say this. He can tackle, he can cover, and he's shown us he can get to the quarterback.
The offensive line gets in position. Can they protect their quarterback? Flag is out. Looking for a receiver on the left side here. Steps out of bounds.
Offside, defense.
Players from both sides making an appeal, but the officials saw it on the defense. They'll take that gift from the defense and line up now with a new set of downs. And Richardson's going to secure the handoff. And a player to watch in this one is Jared Cook.
Yeah, nice pickup by the St. Louis Rams. Jeff Fisher coached him down in Tennessee. Jared Cook, another weapon for Sam Bradford. They need him in St. Louis, and he is going to help. 2nd and 4, throws to the right. And as always, the starting lineups have been brought to you by Papa John's. Touchdown! That's the first one here at the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl is like no other game out there. It's so big. The tension is so much more than the other playoff games. And when you score first, that is a big, big deal. More than anything, it's a great relief to get that out of the way.
And it's the same as a touchback as he's tackled right at the 20. Thomas is in the slot receiver role for this upcoming snap. 1st and 10. Looking to the right side and throwing. And almost picked off. Well, the quarterback's hurried on the play, and he throws it incompletion.
The QB had no chance, Jim, that time. No chance. The offensive line just has to keep the defenders off the quarterback a little longer. There's nothing the defense can do. When you talk about a receiver like these guys out there now, and this one in particular, the double coverage, they're still able to go in between the defenders, rise up, and make the catch.
Michael Brockers brings the quarterback down.
Well, you expect defensive ends to get sacks because they come around the outside. But when you get pressure from the inside and the defensive tackle gets a sack, that's just an added bonus.
No time to even look up. He's sacked again.
Corners down the NFL, they're asked to do so many things. Stop the run, cover guys in zone, cover them in man-to-man coverage. And how about this blitz that time by the corner? Gets to the quarterback and takes it down for the sack.
The Super Bowl. It's as big as it gets. And just the fan side of you, Phil, what sticks out in your memory bank?
Well, I think the game, one of my favorite games of all time, Jim, when you talk about the Super Bowls, the Steelers, the Dallas Cowboys, I love them both. Roger Staubach, Terry Bradshaw, and I remember the Jackie Smith drop in the end zone. Just the emotion that came from him, from all the Cowboys and Roger Staubach. It was an exciting game to watch.
And that's good for only a yard or two.
Anytime it's 4th and short, the defense, the first thing you got to be ready for is the quarterback sneak. Stack everybody inside. Make them run outside. They don't do it, the quarterback gets the first down on the sneak.
Deckers, a receiver in the slot. 1st and 10. Had it, but dropped it.
Look the football in. With the gloves these receivers wear, the rules that you can't touch them, there's no excuse for dropping the football.
2nd down coming up. Let's go. Snap back to the quarterback, out of the gun. And that ball's nearly picked off, but he dropped it.
Not a good job that time by the quarterback. When you see the cover 2 defense, you got to know where to throw the football. He did not, and that's why the ball goes incomplete.
This will be the 8th play of this drive. So now a 3rd and 10. Trying to make something happen. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. Deckers lined up now as a slot receiver, looking for an open receiver on the right.
What was the defense doing that time on that 4th down try by the offense? Disorganized, not ready, and they give it up.
Mounting a serious drive. Now 1st and 10. Peyton Hillis gets the call. Good for only a yard.
Well, I know it's not going to make a highlight film, but still a good solid run up in there for a couple yards.
Play after play here on this drive. Peyton Hillis gets the football. There's the tackle, but still, it's enough for the first down.
When you have an offense like this that just keeps getting first downs, not only are they moving in scoring position, but they're giving their defense a lot of rest.
Looking long. And it falls incomplete.
Number 17 falls incomplete.
Marching down the field and taking their time. Quarterback taking the snap from the shotgun. The reception in the books. Touchdown.
Well, here we are. It's a tie game now. We'll see how the teams react to it. Will it be positive or negative?
Well, this works out about 40% of the time if you look back on history, and they'll go for that two-point conversion. So they get the touchdown, but they go for two and fail to convert.
I'll be the first to say it. That was a terrible decision to go for the 2 points. I'll give the defense some credit, but mainly the blame goes to the offensive play call.
And Richardson's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. Looking across the middle, and he's going to be tackled right around the 31-yard line.
Well, it doesn't look like much, but it really serves the purpose. Picks up the first down, and now they have a chance to open things up.
First down here after the completion. And Richardson's handed the football. Swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
The defense comes out in the nickel. 2nd and 11. The Rams now move the chains.
Jim, they call that a post route. Do you know why? Of course you don't know why. The wide receiver is running towards the goal post, so they call it a post route.
1st and 10. Vaughn Miller gets to the quarterback.
You talk about a blitz on the defensive side. It's all about timing. Disguise it to the last second and time up the snap of the football. They did it that time, and they get the sack on the QB.
Tight end in motion. And he's going down again.
Nice job that time by the defense getting the sack. The blitz was well-timed, and when it's well-timed, the offense doesn't have time to react, and they get a good sack.
Austin's in the slot. This doesn't look good. We've got a player down, and he's in pain.
Always hard to guess what the injury is, and don't like to speculate, but I think it's pretty apparent. It's an upper body injury. We'll let you know when we find out.
Fails to haul it in. That's a muff. The ball is on the ground.
This game is still about hitting. When you hit the other team hard enough, that football comes loose. Nice job by the kicking team. They make the hit, and they recover the fumble. Great job.
1st and 10. Getting sacked.
Not a good job by the quarterback that time. Inside of 2 minutes in the first half, you got to get rid of the football. If nobody's open, just throw it away. That time, he loses yards by taking the sack.
Challenging the defenders to the right side, and he is brought down at the 39.
Well, you got to have a little courage to play this position now. You're going to take some hits. They got some good defensive linemen rushing the quarterback, but he stands in there, makes the throw down the field while taking the hit.
He's wide open for the grab. Someone's been injured out there. Hold on a minute.
Well, that's going to hurt him tomorrow. There's no doubt about it. When you get hit like that, you're going to feel some of that pain tomorrow. But the good news is, I think he's going to be okay. And once he gets a little situated there, I think he'll be back in the game.
Rams ready to boot the football down the field. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. Nickel formation here for the defense. Osweiler's back in shotgun formation. Cortland Finnegan with the interception.
Anytime you're backed up on the offensive side, the quarterback's got to be extremely careful, because if you turn it over, you're just giving points to your opponent. That time a bad decision by the quarterback, and he throws an easy interception for the defense.
First down, offense readying for the snap.
They're going to get him this time.
The Rams call a timeout and are left now with only one. The quarterback is coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Out of the shotgun formation, trying to work that left side.
Nice catch by the receiver, but it still doesn't get a first down.
On the way, third down. And he's thrown to the ground.
Quarterback's got to know when it's inside of 2 minutes and that clock is moving, you want to get the football down the field and out of bounds. Holds on to the football too long, gets the sack, and that just kills the time management.
That'll stop the clock with that timeout. All set to punt here. For a touchback. First down here. And it's James Laurinaitis in on the tackle. Let's go now to Danielle Bellini, who has an injury update.
Guys, I had a chance to speak with a Broncos team official. He was unable to confirm exactly what the injury was, but he did tell me that it is related to the upper body.
Coming up, second down. Looking to scramble. And they can't connect.
I think that's the hardest pass a defensive back has to defend. The long throws down the field. You have to wait till the last second to make your play. That time the defensive back did it. What a play.
3rd and 10. Running away from the pressure. And he is tackled at the 44. That's the end of the first half. And you've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams are ready to return the kick. He'll kneel here. No reason to try his luck on the return, so the offense off the touchback will begin at the 20. The Broncos with a nickel look here on defense. And here we go, the first snap of the second half.
You got to keep your offensive lineman aggressive, so you have to run the football every once in a while. That run, even though it was a short game, it served a purpose.
Second down. And Richardson's got it on the handoff.
Well, Jim, they didn't pull the defense at all. Second down, you run the football, hoping to make it 3rd and short. Then you lose yards. 3rd longs, they're hard to get in the NFL.
He's looking to the right here on this throw. That's a good tackle, and that's a quick 3 and out.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. 3rd and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
Oh, a little sloppy here, and the ball is muffed. They've got him down there.
Well, that's nothing but just that's just luck. That's all you can say. You're the return team. They fumble the football. It bounces out, and they get it back. They lucky there.
They come to the line, and it's first down.
Escaping the pressure, throws to the right.
He had no time to get set.
That time, awesome job by avoiding the sack by the quarterback. Gets out of trouble, gets outside. Hey, even though he doesn't get a completion, good job avoiding the negative yards.
Second down following that incompletion.
Osweiler's going to take the snap from the shotgun.
Incomplete, almost going in the other direction. The offense now needs to pick up the first here on third down after that incompletion.
Osweiler standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. He's going to be brought down, and that's going to be a 3-and-out for this offense.
They're set to punt it away now. Set up return. Here he goes. They face first down.
And Richardson's taking the handoff.
Well, the play is there to be made, but the offensive player doesn't get it done. Bad job on first down.
Two tight ends. To second and 13.
Looking to the right side and throwing. Interception. Broncos in the end zone. What a play. Snickers is the proud sponsor of this satisfying defensive replay. When hunger hits, Snickers satisfies.
What an interception by the defense, and not only that, look at that return. They intercept the ball on one side of the field, make a long interception return for a touchdown. That's how you win football games on the defensive side.
Broncos ready to boot it down the field. That's a touchback. The ball will be spotted at the 20. First down on the way.
And Richardson's going to take the handoff now.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Second down here. Takes the snap from the shotgun. Down the field. Oh, that could have been intercepted, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, for some reason, this quarterback likes to keep trying to go deep down the field against this cover two. That's not the spot you want to go. You want to look underneath or right down the middle.
Third down now.
Get ready.
Ball deflected at the line of scrimmage.
Hard to throw over some of these linebackers in the NFL now. They got such good size. You try to throw over them, here's what happens. These big guys will knock it down.
He's going to challenge the punt coverage. Tackle down at the 42-yard line. Decker is going to get set in the slot for this snap. And he is tackled at the 44.
Well, a short gain on the run that time by the offense. When you're a running football team, listen, there's going to be a lot of ugly plays that don't work. You just got to keep running it.
Second down and 8. He scrambling down. Holds him to 7.
Let's see what they do on this third down situation.
Time to call on Peyton Hillis.
This defense you're playing against, they're pretty good. So it's 4th down near midfield, punt the football.
There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set.
Well, anytime it's 4th and short, you always got to be alert for the quarterback sneak. This guy's very good at it. Quick snap count, catches the defense by surprise, and gets the first down.
Thomas lined up in the slot. 1st and 10. Getting away from the pressure. That ball is rifled to Demaryius Thomas, who makes the catch.
Good job by the offense picking up a first down there. They've been terrific all day long. They're winning the football game, and they are tiring this defense out.
Now on 1st down.
Trying to beat the play clock. That'll be 5 yards. Delay of game.
Offense. Still 1st down.
First and 15 after the penalty. Osweiler's going to take it from the gun. Gets away from the pressure. Long with the sack.
Man, this defensive end, Jim, he is some talent. That time, good job, makes the move, shows the speed, and gets around there and gets the sack.
The Broncos offense has switched sides now and has the football as we begin the 4th quarter. Play number 6 coming up on this drive.
We are back for the start of the 4th quarter.
Looking for an open receiver on the right. Gains 16.
When you talk about throwing the football into open space, that's almost always against zone defenses. That's what we saw that time. Good job by the quarterback throwing it in there.
Osweiler's got it in the gun. The Broncos get a first down.
Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. You're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Challenging the defenders to the right side. Gains 13.
Always a good job to pick up some yards when you're in the red zone. Nice throw by the quarterback, and he gets the completion.
About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive. And now on first down, they'll go back to the air. Very nearly intercepted.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
That is play number 10 on this drive. Incomplete.
This long drive continues.
3rd and goal to go from the 2. Brings it in for the score in the end zone.
Gets pretty tight down in here when you got 3rd and goal. Not a lot of room for receivers to work in, but the quarterback and receiver, they're on the same page. Good throw and catch.
Counted. Matt Prater is ready to run up and kick this football. That's a touchback.
On 1st down. He's looking to the right here on this throw.
When you see defenses playing man-to-man coverage, what they are saying, we are going to force the quarterback to make an accurate throw. Well, that time, that was accurate. That's why they got the completion.
Hauls it in for the 1st down.
Well, when your team is behind, what do? Just come out there and get a 1st down. That's a nice job by the offense.
The offense is set at the line for the 1st down after that completion.
The throw to the left.
Oh, good job by the linebacker knocking that pass down that time. All he did was watch the eyes of the quarterback, and he reacted. It put him in good position, and he knocks the football down.
That leads us to 2nd down.
Drop back, shotgun formation. That pass play picks up a 1st down.
Nice job by the receiver. Runs the curl route that time. Curl, it is exactly what it says. Go down the field, make a little curl motion. Quarterback throws it in there.
He'll take the snap about midway through the 4th. The Rams now move the chains. You talk about controlling the flow of the game. Another 1st down, and the drive keeps on going.
Yeah, why not? The defense, they're just sitting over there. They're taking the hits and not even fighting back. It's a terrible job by the defense.
Bringing the play to an end.
I think the best thing to say about that play, it's just it gained a few yards, so that's what you do. All plays don't score. Sometimes you just want to pick up a couple yards.
2nd and 6.
Working that left side. Brings it into his body.
Gets it out to the 22.
Good job by the receiver that time. Getting that extra couple yards, gets a 1st down. They are marching. Let's see how the defense reacts.
We've hit the 2-minute warning in the 2nd half. We return out of the 2-minute warning. 4th quarter action. The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive.
1st and 10.
Throws to the right. Sticks to his hands.
And for about 6.
That short pass play picked up 6. It's now 2nd down and 4. Trying to find an open man. And the quarterback is taken down. The Rams lined up. Everybody split out wide. From the shotgun. Airing it out. Incompletion there. Just not quite able to get the feet down.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long. They can do just about anything, and it's going to work. And they stop the offense that time.
Following that timeout, defense back out on the field. The Rams getting set to try the kick for 3.
They were looking for 6. They get the field goal instead, but you can't call this one off yet inside of 2 minutes.
No, you can't. You still have your defense. Hey, have some faith in them. They can stop it, and when you get the football back, you just got to find a way to make the big plays to get the score.
And they get to him at the 45.
They bring in the extra tight end.
First and 10. Peyton Hillis will run with it, taking it up the middle. Here comes the training staff as we've got a player down on the field.
Well, they're teaching all these guys in the NFL, don't hit high, and we might be seeing more of this, lower body injuries, because the defensive players, they're learning. Hit them lower. Don't get any flags thrown that way.
Second and 7. Hillis is going to secure the handoff. Picks up 5. The Rams, 1 timeout remaining. Two tight ends. 3rd and 3. Peyton Hillis gets the call. Got the first, and he's got some space. They immediately call for a timeout. Takes a knee.
This will be second down.
Takes a knee.
Third down here. Offense trying to pick up the first.
Takes a knee.
Offense lines up here.
Gets away from the pressure. He'll fire it out to the left. Under pressure and incomplete.
Well, it's 4th down. You make a call like that, Jim, I don't know what you can expect. I'm not surprised they didn't pick up the 4th down there. That was a terrible call, and it ends the game.
The Rams have been in a fight today. The score's 20-13.
First down coming up.
He's going deep. Almost intercepted. The Denver Broncos have won the Super Bowl. The Lombardi Trophy heading back to Denver. It's been just a remarkable season, and what a Super Bowl to finish it off.
Hey, you're right, Jim. A remarkable season to do all that hard work, to find a way to win the Super Bowl. You will go home and you will dream about this for the next 5 months. Quarterback's best friend, a tight end who's right in front of him. You know, they're close to the quarterback. So it just stands to reason if they're open, throw it to them. Today's play of the game is a tight end who shows talent and a pair of nice hands.
There they are, holding the Lombardi Trophy triumphantly. What a season it's been for them, and no better way to top it off than with a Super Bowl victory. Truly a special moment. For Phil Simms and all the crew, I'm Jim Nance. Stay tuned for the post-game wrap-up show, and we'll see you